To help examine the internal wrangling in the People's Democratic Party and plans for Edo and Ondo elections is the National Publicity Secretary of the party, Debo Ologunagba. He joins me from our Abuja studios. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Ologunagba. Let's begin with the reconciliation and disciplinary move in your party. Unfortunately, it's already meeting brick wall with the exchange between Chief Bode George and former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. What is the way forward?
Good evening, Bosside. Thank you for having me. I hope there's no obsession about the PDP and the so-called internal wranglings. The PDP is a party that is properly formed, baked, and this party continues to be a bastion of democracy. And you know that when you have a political party, what defines a political party is the fact that it is comprised of different individuals with different backgrounds, with different considerations, with contestation of ideas and interests. But it is the capacity of a party to bring and reconcile these conflicting interests that makes it a political party. And with all due respect, the PDP has been able, as a truly democratic party, been able to bring about the coalescing of these different opinions and views into becoming a solid party that's been here since 1999. And so that tells you that this is a party that was well-founded on these policies, on its missions and vision, as well as a very solid constitution, which guides all our processes. So when you begin to talk about the fact that, oh, the PDP has an unending crisis, that will not be correct, and I don't agree with you. Do we have challenges as a political party? Yes, we do. That is the makeup of political parties. And that's what distinguishes one political party from the other. There might seem to be some peace, which I can always describe as a piece of the graveyard in other political parties. In PDP, we allow for expression of opinions. And when you are expressing several views and opinions, you're going to come with this kind of a perception that, oh, they are always fighting. Indeed, we're not. And the reason we're able to get along all these years is the fact that the constitution of the party makes very copious provisions and set of organs that allow for organizing of the party and ensuring that each of the various organs of the party work in harmony to ensure the continuous existence of the party and strong. Under the constitution of the party, we have various organs. We have the BOT, we have the National Working Committee, we have the Governors Forum, we have the various state organs and chapters, and they all work in harmony. Do we have challenges? Yes, we do, and we can't shy away from that. And like I said earlier, those are the ingredients of a political party in a democratic setting. So it is not correct that we have an unending crisis. Indeed, we have challenges which we are resolving. And of course, at the last NEC meeting, the National Executive Committee of the party came to a resolution and directed that, in line with the provision of the Constitution, that two bodies should be established, which is the Reconciliation Committee and, of course, this very committee. We are leaning more into the area of reconciliation because that is the essence of political parties, to reconcile differences and find a common goal. And that's what we're doing. Those bodies have been set up, and they've started their work, and we're very confident because what is important, I must make this fact, we're equally very excited each time because Nigerians are interested in the PDP. And so they are very concerned about how we run our affairs to ensure, because that remains the hope of the Nigerian people. Because they remember with nostalgia the 16 years, the glorious years of this country under the PDP. And so they look up to us to ensure that we quickly get our acts together so that we can put ourselves very well in a position where we can equally recreate that which we created for 16 years, where the economy of this country was one of the best in Africa, where it was destination for foreign investment, where the capital market was the best in Africa, where Nigeria was able to pay off its debts, and the human capital index was improving. Unemployment was down, and of course, the security of this country cannot be compared to what it is now. So that is what PDP is, and we are working, it's a work in progress to ensure that we continue to provide that platform for Nigeria to